My 105.9.
Is this Willie?
This is.
Kelly Hansen here.
Hey, Kelly. Great to hear from you.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Grab my paperwork here. All right. We're going to
Paperwork? You're supposed to have all this stuff like you thinking about it all day long, memorized.
Man, I have been thinking about this all day. This is really exciting for me. I'm excited. This is going to play tomorrow morning, all right?
All right.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Classic Hits, My 105.9, and special guest joining us on the phone. Very happy to announce Kelly Hansen is online with us this morning.
How you doing, man? I'm the lead singer of the group Foreigner.
That is exactly right. And Foreigner, of course, coming to town along with Styx and Metro Park, that United in Rock tour. That'll be Friday, May 28th at Metro Park. And Kelly, it's great to talk to you. Great to finally meet you. I've been a fan for years. Not only of Foreigner, but of you just as a singer. Give us a little back history, starting maybe even back with Hurricane.
Well, I was in a band in the late '80s called Hurricane, and we had a top 40 hit with "I'm On to You." We had like a bunch of MTV videos.
Right, late '80s.
That was really the big time of MTV videos, and toured the country several times, Canada and Japan, and we were together for about 6 years.
Okay.
And that's probably where people know me best from.
Right. I remember you from Slash's Snake Pit.
Well, I did sing on Slash's record. I wasn't in his band or anything.
Right.
But, it's funny because I was working with a writer who submitted some songs for Slash's record, The Ain't Life Grand.
Right. And
the producer was Jack Douglas, who I always idolized for his work doing rocks for Aerosmith and Double Fantasy for John Lennon. And so he personally asked for the guy who sang the background vocals on the demo that had been submitted because he wanted the same sound on Slash's record. So I came in and did the vocal direction on a couple of tunes.
Well, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you started with Foreigner in 2005.
Right.
You guys went on tour with Styx that year, too, didn't you? Or maybe it was a couple years later?
It might have been 2006.
Or 7, right?
Yeah, we've played with them before, and good friends of ours, and done a lot of shows with them. So this is going to be a great package with us and Styx in Kansas, and it's called United in Rock. So
absolutely, we get a chance to see Styx probably more often than any other band. They seem to come here pretty often. They were here last year with REO and 38 Special, another great package of bands. Now, Styx and REO always do the thing. They get up on stage together. Is there going to be any of that, or is there going to be some back and forth stuff with you guys?
Well, I know that they'd actually recorded a song together, which we haven't done with Styx.
Right.
But what I'm going to enjoy is spending more time hanging out with the guys from the other groups, because we don't get to do that a lot. We kind of get to the shows later than most bands, and we leave after the show. It's kind of how we do our schedule, but I'm going to try to spend a little bit more time at the shows this year, and it's going to kind of work better for me. I've had to make some changes in how I do things so that I want to be better this year than I've ever been. So I'm kind of changing what I'm doing. So it means I'll be at the show longer. So that'll be fun because I'll get to hang out and talk to people more. That's
cool. We're really looking forward to it. Everybody here at My 105.9, big Foreigner fans. And now, Kelly, you sound similar to previous former lead singers. However, you got a style of your own that really makes Foreigner it really brings it into the 21st century for me.
Well, I think it's just one of those, maybe 15 years ago I might not have been the right choice for this band, but I think that my voice has matured, and now it really fits the group well, I think, and I'm just trying to be me, and I'm not trying to imitate anybody else, but we come from a similar background, we have a similar influence in bag, and but that's the reflection of the band too. The band is not trying to be a previous version of itself. This is the current. Are you still there?
I am still here.
Sorry. This is the current evolution of the band, and this is where we are right now. And I think the new release, Can't Slow Down, is a reflection of it. You can see that this is where we're coming from now.
Yeah, you were at the place or at the one night only Zeppelin reunion show, correct? Were you in on that in 07?
Yeah, the funny thing is that the original show date for that, which was a tribute to Ahmet Ertegun, the head of Atlantic, who had recently passed away. Right. We had an original date for that show at the O2, and we, Foreigner, had booked a tour which included that show, and so we, made shows around it. But then there's the famous Jimmy Page broken finger incident.
Right, postponed
which delayed the show for 3 weeks, and we had to go, oh, man, are we going to be able to still do this show? So we ended up we were in the middle of a German run, and we had to actually remove a German show so that we could go to London to do the O2. So basically we played in Stuttgart, flew the next day, got to London the afternoon of the show, did a quick sound check in a stage full of spaghetti wires and everything, and speakers and amps, because all these different groups were playing. And then went back and hung out. It was just craziness. People trying to get tickets, people paying $5,000, and people calling up on the phone going, I'll give you $10,000 for a ticket.
Right.
All this crazy stuff. Then we went on and we played I Want to Know What Love Is, which was Ahmet Ertegun's favorite Foreigner song. He was very instrumental in working with the band. And then we loaned out Jason Bonham, who was playing with us.
Right.
So he, of course, could play with Zeppelin. And so we got to see that, which was really epic, really emotional, really moving, gig. And then there were all these after parties. It was everybody in the world that you could think of, Paul McCartney, everybody was there. And but we had to we couldn't stay up late because we had to get on a plane early the next day and fly to Austria. I think we played in Austria the next night, and we had another show the next night, another show the next night. So it was a complete blur, but it was a blast.
Well, I remember that show because I think that was maybe one of the first times I saw you as lead singer of Foreigner. From the footage and stuff from that show. Obviously, I wasn't there, but I thought to myself, man, what an amazing opportunity. It was great, and
unfortunately, we didn't get to play more, and unfortunately, a lot of groups that would have been on the bill didn't get to play because as soon as Zeppelin signed on, I think people could see that it was going to become a Zeppelin event more than an Ahmet Ertegun event, and some people just didn't want to even have to try to compete with that. So, but we were really strong. We wanted to be there, and Mick really wanted to do the show for Ahmet, and so we did.
Very cool. One thing I was checking out this morning, I talked to somebody in your management yesterday, and he was telling me about a possibility of you guys coming in to the studio to do a little acoustic set like you guys have been doing lately.
I'll kill him.
And so I had to check it out for myself just to see. I found a couple of them that were on YouTube of you guys in some TV studios around town. It's just you and Jeff, right?
There's been all different kinds of arrangements. There's been me, Jeff, and Mick, me and Jeff, me, Jeff, Mick, and Tom. We just did a big radio station tour in Germany where it was me, Jeff, Mick, and Tom, and they broadcast it live.
Oh, cool.
And we're going to play for Charlotte Ronson. She's got a new clothing line that's coming out in L.A., and because she's Mick's stepdaughter, we're going to go play acoustically there, and I think there's going to be 5 of us there. So.
Oh, okay. Before we wrap things up, I want to talk about this is one of the coolest things, the Save the Music Foundation. I found out you guys were involved with, and it's absolutely always been one of my favorite charities. And you guys are doing something pretty cool this year with the Can't Slow Down the Music competition.
What we're doing is if you have a high school choir or a choir, go to foreigneronline.com and go on to the link for VH1 Save the Music, and we're having this competition where the winner can maybe win some money for their choir and also get a chance to be on stage with us and sing "I Want to Know What Love Is" in front of one of our audiences on tour. And we're really happy to do it. We know that the money is disappearing from music programs all over the U.S. And,
right.
And it's all part of what we're doing in support of Can't Slow Down, our new triple disc set that's out right now at Walmart and Walmart.com. By the way, going to be another version of Can't Slow Down package out at other outlets because we realize that there isn't a Walmart everywhere. So check that out as well.
There's not?
Absolutely. And if you think there is, I know that's the common perception, but it's not true. Like you live in New York City, no Walmart.
Oh, there you go. Now you guys, there's been a lot of exclusive Walmart. Eagles did it, AC/DC, Journey, and Kiss, I guess, have all done it in the last little while. You guys can get that there, but you can also get it from us because you guys sent me a box of them. So we're going to be giving these away all week long. 3-disc set, 2 CDs, and a DVD. So we appreciate that.
Well, plus you can also get just the CD part of it, which is the first full-length new CD from Foreigner in almost 15 years. You can get just that element of it on iTunes as well.
Very cool. Now, when you buy this CD at the show, that money goes to help VH1 Save the Music program. And also, there's going to be like a raffle ticket, right, for your chance to win an autographed guitar from you guys?
That's right. Yeah, when you buy a CD, you get a raffle ticket, and so some of the money goes to Save the Music, and then we have a raffle. I think it happens usually after the show, or somehow connected with some kind of online thing. But you can win a signed guitar from us.
Well, we actually went out to all of our area high schools yesterday and roused up our choral groups all over town, and they are practicing.
Oh, great.
And they're going to get videos for us, all of them are. We're going to put it up on our website, and the city of Billings is going to vote to see who takes the stage with you guys.
Awesome.
Come the end of May. So
that's fantastic.
So, Kelly, it was great to meet you, man. I appreciate you taking the time for us. Friday, May 28th, Metro Park. We're looking forward to seeing you with Foreigner and Styx in Kansas. And before you go, I'm going to give away, we'll give away this CD, the 3-disc set, and a pair of tickets to the show to ensure that we get somebody out there right off the bat here. So 245-6900, we'll take caller number 5. And Kelly Hansen, a pleasure. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll see you at the show.